Hey guys, how's it going? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. What's up? So guys, it's time for Wednesday, July 29th tarot card reading. And Wednesday, you know, it's halfway through the week. Doesn't matter what schedule you're on, it is technically the middle of the week. So anyway, I feel like I'm going to butcher this intro. So I'm going to use like a little check-in so you can slow down and touch base with yourself and see what's going on. And hopefully give you a little bit of guidance as you go through your day. So I'm using the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition for this one, and we'll launch right in as is my style. So we're going to look at what part of yourself have you been holding back, you know? And I find a lot of people do this. You can see it in people's faces, you know, when they're like, they want to say something and you're like, what is it? And they're, oh, nothing. And you probably do this to yourself too. You know what I'm saying? So let's have a look here. What part of yourself have you been holding back? All right. That's enough. That's enough. Okay. So Queen of Swords here. I'm getting things like, you know, you're holding back the ability or the desire to fiercely protect yourself. You know, you could be letting particular people walk all over you, nip your conversations in the bud. This could be something that's left over from your childhood where you don't speak to your elders that way, or, you know, blah, 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 blah. You know, you just don't speak up. So you've been maybe programmed to hold yourself back a little bit when it comes to saying, well, I deserve more than that. I deserve better than that. You know, we do have the Queen of Swords here, and you can tell by looking at her that probably nobody crosses her path or messes with her too much, because she's quite, I'm getting words like stunning and staggering and, you know, just very, she has this aura around her where it's like, you know, I'm going to listen to what you say, but the moment that you start to put me down or squash my ideas or trying to put me in check in some way that doesn't resonate with who I am, you're going to hear about it. So this is very interesting, you guys. You know, you don't have to do that. There is a right and sort of wrong way to approach situations. I'm not advocating that you have a great big screaming match with somebody, but you can tell people quite simply, I do not agree with you, or I don't think so, or, you know, I'd like to discuss that a little bit further, you know, to really take small steps towards flexing who you are and standing up straight and proud, and you know, because nothing feels worse than being belittled or bullied, or, you know, so it's time. It's time to really just step into your power that way. So what assumption or social norm is getting in the way? Interesting. So we have the Knave of Swords. So this is hiding behind something, really. The energy I'm getting here is that you could possibly be expecting somebody to come in and like swoop you up and save you, defend your honor, but that's your job. You know, this isn't a romantic comedy, and it is nice when people step in and, you know, say, that's really inappropriate and you shouldn't speak to, you know, insert your name here that way, but you're going to be on your own and your own devices, you know, your own ability to speak for yourself. You're going to have to step up into that, especially if you're a young adult and growing into adulthood. And even children should be taught to honor their boundaries and express, you know, what is acceptable to them. But I feel like there's a little bit of hiding behind something. You could be hiding behind you know, like that shell that, oh, that didn't hurt my feelings, or that didn't bother me, or I'll just go with the flow. I certainly don't want to upset anybody. Yeah, so, or maybe you're just in a position where you've been brought up and that's like, you know, those things like children should be seen and not heard. You know, and to a certain degree, women, or, you know, this could get really, really entangled with how society sees other people. But if you were brought up to be one of those people, that you don't have a voice, you know, can be very difficult to overcome. But there's a breakthrough here, and it is okay for you to speak up for yourself despite what other people might think. You know, there's only one way that people get heard, and that is when you really start to speak up. You know, people, like, you have to fight for your rights sometimes. Like, look how far certain groups and certain individuals have come lately, and then look at how others have receded, and it's just what you're... This is so, like, convoluted, you guys. Like, all I can get here for you without getting too political or controversial is to really stick up for yourself and find other people that have done it so that you feel more comfortable saying what you need to say. So let's have a... What new attitude will propel you forward today? So we've got the Moon card here. So this is a really lovely card of being balanced. You know, you can see that just the pillars, you know, the dark and light being put together. Your intuition can really help you. If you're feeling intuitively guided to say something, you need to start learning how to give that intuition a voice. And striking balance. Balance is everything. You know, learn what to let go and what to defend, you know. And again, there's courses on stuff like that. There's a lot of really, you know, I took a course on how to stand up and speak. To stop letting people speak over top of me. You know, so that you could really benefit from that, you guys. You know, or join a group, a support group, for whatever is going on in your life that you're not speaking up for yourself. It's like incredibly important to know when to stand your ground and have the grit to do it. Like, to be able to speak your mind even if your voice trembles, you know, that is uncommon valor in my opinion. So let's see how you can express yourself more fully. We've got the Nine of Cups. You have to really embrace that it's okay, you know, and you'll feel really good once you start being your own champion or the champion for other people. Like when you see injustices, when you see things going awry, you know, what did I read? It's like, anyway, I can't remember what it is. I'll remember as soon as I stop recording, but you know, get yourself around your friends, that people that understand you, that support your cause. You have the Nine of Cups here to feel more powerful, to feel more joyful, you know, and you have to find your soul tribe and people that completely get you, you know, so that you don't feel pushed around, because it's not appropriate. It's never appropriate for somebody to feel minimized. And you cannot write it off and say, oh, maybe they're just having a bad day, you know, and you can say that, like, please don't take out your crappy day on me. Thanks a lot. You know, I really don't appreciate it. So really, it's time to find people who share your values and can maybe encourage you how to speak up in an appropriate manner and when to let things slide. So very complicated reading that I'm getting here, guys. And you could be feeling minimized or, you know, demoralized. Your spirit guides are saying, you know, it's time to really, like, be the warrior for yourself here. Queen of Swords. You can be your own warrior. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Take care. Bye for now. Bye.